Hey everybody, guess what time it is? It's time to make some Reese's peanut butter chocolate fudge. Stay tuned, this is going to be ballin'. And now, while I do promise that I will not say the word ballin' ever again, I cannot guarantee it. But here's what you're going to need. You're going to need some parchment paper. You're going to need a cookie sheet. You're going to need some chocolate frosting. You're going to need peanut butter. You're going to need a bowl to mix it in, a spatula to get everything out, and then you're going to need a whisk. But hey, come on. Y'all that know me know that I do power tools, and you know that I like to incorporate them in my cooking, so yeah, buddy, power whisk. And that's what we're going to be using to mix everything up. Now that we're over here by the microwave, which is what we're going to be using to make everything, you need to go ahead and get some prep work done. First off, take your caps off everything. Yeah, that was easy. Next, you're going to microwave each one of these one at a time for 1 minute. When you take them out, you're going to pour them into this bowl, use a spatula to get everything in, and then we'll go on to the next step. And here we go for a minute, and we're starting with the peanut butter. Be very careful when you take these out. And by the way, this is a real house. This is not any fancy studio or anything like that. We don't exactly have a 100% clean microwave, so I think that adds flavor and it adds character. Anyway, just food for thought there. When we come back, we'll have everything in the bowl and we will start mixing it together. There you have it. It's in the bowl. Now it's time for the power whisk. Do not go crazy on this. It will slop everywhere. Yeah, I made a little mess. Slowly start increasing speed. Looking good. Some may prefer to use a spatula or something like that. I say to each their own. I like power tools. What guy doesn't? And once this is all mixed up, you're going to pour it into or onto your cookie sheet that has the parchment paper on it. When you pick up this bowl, be careful. You want to grab it near the top. You don't want to grab it near the bottom, because it's probably going to be hot. You never know. Safety third. Alright. When we come back, in the next shot, we'll have it poured and we'll be ready for the next and final step. Alright, so like a dummy, I decided to go ahead and try doing this while holding the camera and the bowl. So you're going to go ahead and just pour it on. I'm going to have to grab the spatula. Right back. Alright, so once you've got it on the parchment paper, you're going to just start to do this. Spread it out to the corners. You may have noticed that I had two cookie sheets. One was actually on top of this one, and this one already had the paper inside. Well, that was behind the scenes magic, but what it does, it helps that parchment paper hold a form so you can do this. I did the same thing with aluminum foil as well. And then I just wrap the aluminum foil around the bottom. Now, this doesn't have to be perfect. It's going to get eaten anyway. Once you're done spreading this out, you're going to pop it on your countertop or table real gently to kind of settle it. And then you're going to move it to the fridge. And you're going to let it go for as long as you can. You want to get this as firm as possible before you cut it. Isn't that cool? 2-ingredient fudge. You can do this with vanilla frosting as well and just have plain peanut butter fudge. Not in this house. We like to diabetes it up. I don't think that's a word, but we're going to go with it. And yes, you can lick the batter and you can lick the spatula. And also remember to clean up after yourselves, you filthy animals. I'll be wiping all this down here in a moment. And off to the fridge we go. Yeah, I kind of need to clean it. Like I said, this is a real one. Hey, look at that sushi. How about that? Alright. Let that sit in there for a few hours. So once it sets, cut it up, serve it up. Don't go too crazy on it. You might get a little bit sick from all the sugar, but that's how you make 2-ingredient peanut butter chocolate fudge. Enjoy.